Hello
Hi
guys,
guys,
you're welcome back to our
you're
channel.
welcome.
If you are new here, you're welcome. And if
Also,
you're a returning subscriber, you're
you're so
highly
welcome.
welcome. You're welcome to Ayonitemitv.
Yes, so
I remain Temitayo.
and I'm Ayodele.
Yeah, you're welcome once again to our channel. Shout out to our subscribers. We love you. We
Yes,
really
so
appreciate you. Thank you for contributing to the growth of this channel.
yeah.
Yeah. So let's get right into today's video.
Mm-hmm.
So today we want to talk about how to manage long distance relationship.
Relationship.
Yes,
All
talk
right,
to him.
all right. Thank you. So
Which one is thank you? Are we in an interview?
I'm down. All right. Today we'll be talking about how to manage long distance relationship. We understand that when a man and a woman decide to be in a relationship, there will be sometimes when they may have to probably leave where they are physically. They have to be apart physically.
Yes.
Do you get me now? So probably because of work or
Mhm.
because of academics
Yes.
or because of anything. So we are in this video we are going to be discussing how to manage such relationship
Relationship.
distance such that while you guys are still away
Mhm.
physically, you are not away in soul and spirit.
Yes. So for long distance relationship, if it is not well managed, it
Mm,
may lead to break up due to
yes,
some
easily,
factors. Yes,
easily.
can lead to break up so easily due to some factors.
Mm,
So let's move to our first point.
mm,
And our first point is communication.
yes.
Communication is very key
Mm,
in managing relationship. You
mm,
cannot do without communication. In fact, it's the
mm,
number one point. Communication,
mm,
is when it's someone that you communicate with regularly that you get connected to.
yes, yes.
Just like the way we communicate to God and we get connected to God, we have communion with Him. So the same way, when you communicate well, there is connection between both of you.
Mm,
Another thing is that there are some people that they are not the talking type.
mm,
Yes, if you are not the talking type, no problem. But you can try to work on it
yes, it's
because
just
your
better.
partner, if it's your partner that is initiating the communication, the
Mm,
discussion every time, he or she may get tired, and that's just like is the
yes,
one that is always bringing topics to talk about. She's the one that is always bringing topics to talk about. So the person may get so tired about it, and may feel discouraged. So another thing about communication, like if you are even working on it, then also on the other person's part, if you know that your partner is not a talking type, there is no how you will be in this life that you there
mm,
will not be something that will interest you. So look for
yes.
something that interests your
Interest,
partner
yes, and
and talk
discuss it.
about it.
Yeah,
If your partner is a football fan, then
talk
talk
about
about it.
football.
If it's about fashion, talk about it. If
Yes,
it's about
politics,
politics, talk about.
finance,
Yes.
business. Yeah.
So at least to
So,
initiate the talk, to initiate the communication. What do
mm,
you think about that?
yes, yes, yes. That's just it. It's very, very important to ensure that communication gap is not allowed.
Yes.
Communication gap. In fact, you must talk about even the silly things.
Mm-hmm.
Just talk. Just make sure that you guys are in contact. So
Yeah.
far, you guys are not physically in the same place, then you guys must be talking to each other
Mm-hmm.
almost every
Every
time.
time, find
Yes.
things to talk about,
Mm.
gist, talk about, and even if you are short of words, at least we wake up every day to do different kind of
Mm.
activities. So talk about your activities. If you don't even have something to say, okay, today I went to market, today I went to church. Oh, can you imagine what
Mm.
happened in church today? What happened in
Mm.
market today? What the tomato salad did for you? What the pepper
Yes.
salad did for you? How things like geez, a lot of
Yes.
things to do. In fact, the
Yes.
situation of this
Oh, the
country
country.
is enough, is a gist on its own.
I mean,
So a lot of things to gist
There
about.
will
Like, do
always
not allow
be
your
topics.
relationship
Yeah.
to be boring. Even if it's long distance
Mm.
relation, there are things to make it to be lively. There are things to do
Mm-hmm.
that will make it to be lively.
Yes.
So there are a lot of things you cannot exhaust discussion. In fact,
Mm-hmm.
if and that thing is okay, there's also a place of friendship.
Yes. Yes.
If both of you are good friends, so
Of
like,
course.
eh,
So you guys will roll
you
together
roll together,
perfectly.
you
Yeah.
talk about a lot of things.
All right. Another thing under this communication, because communication is
It's very
that's the
wide.
major part about what you need to invest in.
Mm-hmm.
In a long distance relationship. Another thing is that you need to be intentional about it.
Yes.
Do you get me? Just like my wife said earlier, that some people are not the talking type.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you might not be the talking type, but since you guys are apart and you really want the relationship to
Work.
thrive, to work, then you need to be intentional
Mm-hmm.
about it. You need to schedule time. Oh, by 8, I want to call my wife. I want to
Yeah.
call my I want to call my fiance. I want to call my wife or husband, as the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get me now? If you are in different countries, maybe us with different time zones, probably America, Nigeria, UK, Canada, then you should that's the place of sacrifice
Yes, yes,
where
because they are
because
like,
probably you might be sleeping and they are in their daytime there,
yes, yes.
so you have to sacrifice
Mm-hmm.
your time for that. Do you get me now?
Yes.
So you have to schedule things so that things work.
Mm-hmm.
Do
So
you,
it may not be easy. It may not be easy.
yes,
Like,
yes,
there are some people
yes.
that they have a very tight
Mm,
schedule. So even
mm,
if you have a very tight schedule, if
mm,
you any the morning you can just drop a text message. At least you know that you'll
mm.
be busy. You are going to be busy during the day.
Yes,
So just
yes.
I remember during when we were in
Courtship, yeah.
relationship, like whenever I stroll to work, I think it's around 30 minutes walk. So I call him before I go to, like, during my walk to when I'm going to work. So I could
Mm,
call, we talk on phone for like 30
yes,
minutes.
yes,
So even when I get to work, even after dropping my bag, I will still go out
yeah,
and talk till
yes,
work starts for the day.
yes, yes,
And I know that the main discussion is till evening, and we're going to discuss, we're going to gist
yes.
about our day. Like, literally there's nothing that we don't, like, literally there's not everything.
Discuss,
In
yeah.
fact, both of us, thank God, both of us,
Reference.
we talk, like,
We,
not like both of you are actually
we
talking type.
vibe together, yeah.
Yes, so after even the unnecessary things, if you tell me, I'll be like, oh, like, I'll just be like, so, but those are those things
That keep the fire
that keep the
burning in
fire
the
burning.
relationship.
Yes.
Because you need to be intentional. Yeah, let's just move to the next point. Under that communication, as I've said, communication is
It's
very,
very
very
wide.
wide. So the next thing is to resolve issues as soon as possible.
Yes,
You need to
yes,
resolve, because there's no way two persons will be moving together, rolling together, and there won't be misunderstanding.
yes.
Do you get me now? But you need to have the end goal at the back of your mind, that okay, I want this relationship to work.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want this relationship to work, then you need to do what it is expected
Yes.
for it to work. Do you get me? Even if it means that you need to say I'm sorry
Mm-hmm.
first, or you need to speak out first.
And, and it's even easier. It's
Mm,
easier to keep malice. You like to keep malice.
yes,
It's easier to
yes,
keep malice when you are logged out. All you need to do is
yes.
just switch
Block
off
the
your
person,
block
switch
it,
off your phone.
switch your phone and know that,
Please don't do
or
that.
place on airplane mode. That has automatically cuts the
The
communication
communication
gap.
gap. Yeah.
So, and if it's a long distance, the person cannot just get angry. Let
Yes.
me come and meet this
Ye-
person.
Yes.
So
So.
for the fact that in long distance relationship,
Mm,
it's easier to keep malice.
mm.
So you have to be intentional about resolving issues as
Issues
soon as
are
possible
possible.
before
Yes.
you start thinking about the past
Of the
offense,
person.
before you start combining,
Combine,
and
and then
before you know it,
everything
a
will
day you're not
collapse.
talking, the second day
Mm,
you're not talking, the third day, and when once there is communication gap, there's going to be
mm,
disconnection. So
mm.
you have to avoid that.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So our next point is under that same communication is
Yes,
that you should be open.
yes.
You should be open to each other.
Mm-hmm.
As you need to talk about, just like we said earlier, we need to talk about everything. If you
Mm-hmm.
are sick, you need
Yes.
to let him know,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I am sick, so that when you are not calling,
Mm-hmm.
he's not going to be thinking, why am I always calling, why am I always calling, what's happening, stuff like that. He's going to know that, okay, she's going to know that, okay, this person is sick, or
Mm-hmm.
something is happening to him or
Yes.
her. Do
Mm-hmm.
you get what I'm saying now? So you need to be open with everything. Okay, if you went to somewhere that you've not been going before,
Uh-huh.
you should let your fiance know.
No, and
Do you get me
also
now?
another thing I want
Mm.
to add is do not lie. Like
Yes.
be very honest.
Mm.
Like even if it's long distance, even if it's short distance,
Yes.
be honest
Mm.
so as not to give room for suspicion.
Yes.
You know, by the
Yes.
time you start, like even those things is going to cause trust issues because when you say you're in Abuja and someone tells your fiance that he saw you in Lagos and you be like, she's in Abuja, how come you saw her
Yes.
in Lagos? So
Yes.
and maybe you even forgot to tell him or her,
Mm.
but as much as possible,
Mm.
even especially your
Yes.
movements, you have to let your
Mm.
partner know your movement.
Mm.
Don't say that must they know.
Yeah.
Is it his business? Is his business.
Yes.
Your business is business. You are both
Yes.
each other's business. So do
Mm.
not give room for suspicion.
Mm.
Be very, very open as much as possible.
Mm.
Another thing about that openness is also okay. I've talked about it also. If let your partner know your daily schedule so
Yes.
that when he or she calls,
Mm.
if you are not able to pick your call and you are busy, the person
Mm.
will be able to understand and
Stand.
not pick offense. Imagine you
Yes.
calling, imagine you going for retreats, maybe of 3 days, and you didn't
Yes.
tell your partner, and your partner keeps calling, and you like, I'm sorry, I'm waiting for you. You're supposed to have tell your partner.
Good your
So
partner.
make sure
Yes.
that there is no communication gap. Like
Mm.
as much as possible, communicate every blessed day.
Yeah.
Like
Be
I don't know how
open.
people I
Yes.
don't know how some people cope about
Eh,
like you did not talk for a day, for 2 days,
yes.
for three
Are you
days,
feel
and you're in a
okay?
relationship. What kind of relationship is that? Like a week, like you feel okay, yeah, you feel like there's no I've seen people
Yes.
like that. They feel like there's nothing you want to talk about.
Mm.
It shouldn't be so because
Mm.
once there is communication gap, there's
Mm.
going to be disconnection. And it is
Yes.
all like you will not it's someone that you're communicating like every the person knows what you are doing. The person knows
Mm.
what to eat on like every blessed day. The person even know your schedule. Even
Mm.
if you didn't tell the person your schedule, the person know where
You
you are.
are at
So
that particular time. Yeah.
so it's even that like some people like the way their relationship is even parents is going to call the other person that when they're not in the same location, where is this
Yes.
for? Be like
Yes.
why are they calling me? We are not in the
Yes.
same location, but they know that
I could remember then sometimes your mom will call me that I have not spoken with Temitayo today. Oh, what's happening? And I'll just tell her that okay,
okay,
she is somewhere, she is
yes,
somewhere, she is
yes,
somewhere,
he
she is
knows
somewhere.
everything.
Yes.
And by the time she
And which
calls
is
me to, and I'm going to confirm that
mm,
also. So make sure that you communicate
mm,
very well. Don't be relationship that okay, I'm be okay if you don't communicate for a day. You shouldn't be okay if you don't communicate for 2 days, 3 days. You
mm,
for someone that you love, you want to keep hearing the person's voice. You want
yes.
to be in close contact with the person. So even
Mm,
if you don't see yourself for few months at least, you know that you are feeling each other.
yes,
You get
yes.
what you get it?
I get it. Thank you. all
That's
right,
important.
the last thing we are going to be talking about
Okay.
communication is that you guys should take advantage of technology. Are you getting me now? We are not in the stone age where you'll be sending letters and then after a week or 3 days or 2 weeks, that's when the letter will get to the person. We have we have technology that has made
Yes.
it
That
easier that
you're not writing letter again.
you can make unlimited phone calls.
Mm-hmm.
You can make unlimited video
There are even
calls,
some
real
lines
time.
that you subscribe to, and
Yes,
you can call freely for a month.
yes, CUG line. Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
So just take advantage of the technology. You can do jogging together and all those stuff.
Yes, yes.
So just take advantage of
Technology,
technology,
video call.
video calls,
Me,
text
I'm not a
messages.
fan of video call. Like I'm like I don't really like. I think
Yes,
it depends on my mood.
but
But for the sake of
yes, when we were
relationship,
distant,
yes, when we
we
were
did a
distant,
lot of
a lot
video
of video
calls. Yeah,
calls for hours
yes, yes, a lot of video calls.
until my battery is low. Until my
That's
battery is
just it.
low.
Yeah.
So
So
that's it.
just take advantage of video call of technologies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So our next point.
Mhm.
So doing things together. You need to do things together. Though you guys are not physically together, you
Yeah.
can still do things together,
Mhm.
fellowship together,
Yeah.
play games together, communion together. You
Mhm.
know, there are a lot of things you can do together.
Yes.
You can read books together,
Together and share the
review
review.
together.
Yeah.
You can pray together.
Mhm.
The technology, just like I've said earlier, technology has made it easier.
Mhm.
You can pray together. You can play together. You can play games even online.
Can
You can
watch movies.
watch movies online
Mhm.
together.
Yeah.
You can do sports together, some
Mhm.
sports together. So there are a whole lot that you
So
can do
it
together.
to be as if you are living together.
Yes, yes, yes,
Because
yes,
somebody is actually sharing your activities with you.
yes. You have to
Like
that.
you want to brush your
Mm,
teeth in the morning, you call. I want to go and I want to brush my teeth. So yeah, come and brush. Yeah, brush your teeth also. You the
yes,
video call.
yes,
So all those things just it's fun. Makes relationship to be
yes.
very lively and to not be boring.
Yes,
So
yes. So just try to do many things together.
together, I when we were in relationship, like almost every day, once I open my WhatsApp, I will always see WhatsApp. I will always see link. Like it will be
Mm,
maybe on you always share me links of different kind of things. If it's
mm.
movies,
Messages,
messages,
yeah.
like comedy. Just like both of us, we are
Yes,
seeing almost the same thing. So
yes,
me too. If I watch a movie and I see that it's okay, I'll share it to him. And after that, whatever lessons that we learn from, we're going to share it together. I don't
yes,
want those things that we used to build.
yes. It makes
Um,
relationship stronger.
Yes, like almost
Mm,
everything I see that I know that it can help our relationship. I share it immediately, and after
mm,
sharing, what's your view about it, and we discuss about it.
mm.
So we literally eat from the same table, like
Source,
yes,
yeah.
from the same source, so
Mm.
that
There won't be gap in knowledge.
yeah, like at least even if you're going to have different mindset, even if you have different mindset before, by the time you start
Doing things
doing things
together,
together,
your
your
mindset begin
mindset
to
begins to align.
synchronize. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
All right. Our next point is to avoid unnecessary attachment to the opposite
Opposite sex.
gender.
Hmm.
You
This
guys,
point, oh
it's
God,
very, very important.
it's very, very important. I was actually a victim before. Like I was actually a victim of this
Mm,
point. Like I was in a relationship with someone, and we separated, like physical separation, long distance relationship, and and my new location. Then there was this guy, that was so caring, helping me to do stuff, and
mm,
he was actually speaking my love language. So like he was really there for me, he was really helpful.
mm.
Then as a fresher, he was helping me to run around, giving me mm, um helping me to stroll around the
Yes.
campus, knowing he like he really helped me a lot, especially during my registration.
Mm.
He helped
Catch
me
them
like
young.
yes, yes, catch the he caught me young.
Oh my
So
God.
the guy caught me young. So like he was doing a lot of things for me, and before
Uh,
I knew it, like I was developing some. No, I didn't even know. Like I don't discover that dance.
The other relationship has broken.
No, no, not like that.
Okay.
Like, I was someone that I see every day. We used to
Mm-hmm.
see every day.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing was that really, like, if I and the other guy, if we discuss, we just call, hello, how are you? Good morning. Okay, I feel eating. How was your day? All right,
Okay.
take care of yourself. We talk later. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
And this other guy that we are in the
Mm-hmm.
same location, we can talk for 1 hour.
Mm-hmm.
So in fact, it might even this guy in the parent location,
Mm-hmm.
he might have called me and we have discussed, like we will have discussed everything that happened to me on that very day.
Yes.
I've already exhaust
Consulted
I've already
disease.
exhausted my gist with
Mm.
him. So if person I'm in relationship with call me, that will nothing to talk about. So all those things contributed
Mm.
to the breakup. So
Mm.
even when I told him that I'm not doing again, he asked me what did he do. I could not say anything because sincerely he didn't do anything for me.
Voila.
He didn't do anything for me. But
Breakfast.
because there was, yes, now it's normal. At one point or the other in this life
You
we
eat
shop
some breakfast.
breakfast.
Okay.
So that's it.
Okay.
Yes.
Some voila.
So what, like, after breaking up, I even thought about it, like, what did this guy do? He didn't do anything for me, but there was gap.
Yes.
We are not communicating well.
Mm.
Like, it's not really.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't ask me questions, compared to the other guy that
Mm.
asked me questions. How was your day? How was this?
Mm.
This was like we're just friends. We're just friends. But before I knew it, even when he asked me out, it didn't even take. That's unusual of me. Like, it didn't take long. But I think second day or third day, like it was really fun actually. It was really fun. Like, I was like just like that. But I was unconscious of that. I allowed unnecessary attachment with an opposite sex,
Mm.
and I learned my lesson. So when I was in relationship with my fiance, this is my fiance,
Your
now my
fiance.
husband,
Okay. When you
my present husband. So when I was in relationship with my husband then, and I had to move to
mm.
different location, like I went for my service, like I make sure that I didn't have any male friends. Like, I was
Mm.
very intentional about it.
Intimate male friends, like
I
close
didn't
male friends.
even have any. I didn't even have any chocolates of, like, all my friends then they were female.
Wow.
The only friend that I know, it was during orientation camp, and it was your namesake. And
Mm.
okay, because it came from Ekiti, and all those came from, okay, what even happened was that I think we were arguing about our school, like, okay, this school is good, this school is good. So that was when we connected, and we were
Mm.
talking, and thank God that we're not posted to the same local government. We're not posted to the same town,
Area.
and his place is very very far to my place, and we have to be very careful. Even though there is nothing between, maybe you are in long distance relationship,
Mm.
and there is a guy or there is a lady that always comes around, this guy comes to visit you
Mm.
virtually every day, you have to be very careful.
Just like she has rightly said. So it's very, very important that you avoid the third party, because even when there is issues between you guys,
Mm-hmm.
that is you and your fiancé or fiance, when there is third party,
Mm-hmm.
you will be relieved to, or
Mm-hmm.
to go to the third person.
Yes.
Do you get me now?
And
And you will
discuss.
find
Yeah.
comfort
Yeah,
there.
you may even discuss what happened
Yes,
between you and your partner, and the
yes.
other guy or the other lady will also find a way to
To make sure that everything breaks.
yes, yes.
So it's very, very important that you do not allow such things to happen.
Yeah, so you
All
have
right.
to be you have to be very
Mm,
conscious, or
mm,
you have to be intentional about it. You don't,
mm,
like even though you have control over your feelings, like, and in this kind of case, It's very fun that you won't know you are falling.
Yeah.
You won't know. You
Yeah.
won't know. You won't
Before you
know.
know it, you would have been emotionally attached to the
Yes, yeah.
person.
Before you know it,
Mm.
so.
All right, this will lead us to the next point, which is know yourself.
Uh-huh.
So what do we mean by this? You have to know yourself. If, just like she has rightly said, if you are someone that easily falls in love with someone that is around,
Mm-hmm.
you know, there are some people that whenever they travel, probably they travel to Ekiti, they will find a lover there. When they travel to
Mm-hmm.
Ogun State, they will find a lover there. When
Yeah.
they travel abroad, they will find a lover there. So if you are someone like that, you need to probably tell your partner, probably you want to pause the relationship or
Mm,
have an agreement,
not necessarily pause, not necessarily
or
to
even
pause it.
mm,
Like once you know your weakness and you tell your partner
yes, you
about
will
it,
know.
the other
Yeah,
partner will know how to handle it.
yes,
Like for a guy, you know that normally we ladies we need attention. Like
mm,
we need attention, and when you also know your partner's love language, so
it's
use
very very
that.
important.
You
Mm,
won't give your partner space for
yes,
for another person to come in.
and some of the love languages can be expressed even online.
Yes,
Is it
yes.
words of affirmation? You
Mm-hmm.
can send messages,
Okay.
call her,
Early in the morning, you very told her that you look this, you
you
look
know
that,
that
like it already entered
stuff.
her head.
Maybe probably
And
she updated her status and then you just say sweet words to her.
yes,
That's
so
how
if somebody else says that, it
it
won't really have
meaning,
meaning
yeah.
to her. It won't
Yes.
really hit her
Yeah.
compared to your own.
Yes, yes. Is it gifts?
Yeah.
Gifts. You can send gifts
Mm-hmm.
online,
Yeah, you can
buy gifts,
order.
order. You can send airtime, send data,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yes.
What next? We have
Act of service.
act of service.
Mm-hmm.
That is limited, but still you can still do some if
Yeah.
it's like project works and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we have another one.
Quality time.
Quality time, yes, quality time. So that is the place of talking a lot,
Yeah, it's talk about
communicating
communication.
a lot.
So maybe
So
maybe she calls you and
mm,
hello, hello, I want to discuss with you. Okay, what? Okay, hello, please, I'll call you back. I'm very busy now. Okay, the second time. Okay, please, I want to discuss. Okay, please, I'll call you back. I'm so busy. We are
she's going
busy the
to find
first time. You are
alternative.
busy the second
Mm,
time. She's going to pour her mind. She's going to share what she wanted to share with. She's going to share with
with
somebody else.
another person, yeah.
So,
So it's very very important that we ensure those things. So
mhm.
the last point, which is very, very important,
Important.
very, very important, is that you must know the end date of the distance.
Yes.
You must know the
Your
end
long
date.
distance relationship must have
Have an
expiry date.
yes, yes. Like during us now, she went for NYC. So I already knew that okay, NYC is a year. When I went for service too, she knew that my service year is just
Just a
a
year.
year. Do you get me now? So it is very very important that you guys know. Okay, if he is traveling abroad, okay,
Mm-hmm.
what's going to happen? Okay, you are going to spend a year or 2 years or 3 years,
Mm-hmm.
then you bring us or you come back.
Yes,
Either
yes,
of the two.
yes.
So you must have uh, an end date.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get me now? You must have an end date. It's very very important. This will help in commitment
Yeah,
in
so
in the
you shouldn't
relationship.
be clueless about
Yes,
how long your relationship is going to, like your long
the
distance
relationship
relationship is
is
going to, like when you have the clear, when you know the time,
mm,
then you are going to be looking forward
yeah.
to the time, and
All right, we have come to the end of today's video.
yeah, yeah,
So I hope you enjoyed today's
video.
video. So if you enjoyed it, please give
Give
it
a thumbs up,
yes
like it. It's very important.
and comment. So
Yes.
if you have any
Any other
comments
points?
or any other points, please drop it in the
comment section.
comment
And if you have
section.
an experience, you
Yes.
want to learn, so other
Mm.
people can learn from me.
Mm.
So can continue. And if you have a contradictory opinion too, you
Yeah.
can drop it on the comment section. If you want to
Yes.
contribute, if you want to ask.
All right. Please subscribe and share.
No, don't that subscribe. I might.
All right. All right. Please subscribe.
Please help us to subscribe. Please do not watch this video without subscribing. Please, we
Yes.
beg you.
Yes. Please
So please help us to subscribe, like, and also share.
share to your loved
So this
ones.
video is also very important. If you know
Mm.
someone that is in a long distance relationship,
Share
you
to
can,
them.
yes, you can share to them. So
All
we
right. Thank
really
you.
appreciate it.
All right. Till we see you again. Keep smiling. Keep smiling.
Eh?
Keep smiling. Yeah.
Till we
To see
see
you
you
again.
again.
Keep
Keep
smiling.
soaring. Bye bye.
You know.